Oh, sorry, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Check, check, check. How are you doing today? Ooh, we got Brian. Greeting. I'll get my coffee really quick. Hey guys, really quickly, happy Memorial Day. This is a celebration of the men and women who fought, didn't come back from the battles, but we celebrate them. Congratulations. I am here. We did our travel and shopping yesterday. We're very pleasant day yesterday. All Utah went to California. All California went to Utah. All Utah went to California. Oh, you're number two. Guys, you got me, but Brian's number one. Is it people who pop in the streams of the day night? I just saw a parade where I live. Fantastic. Hey, Gundam, how you guys doing? Good morning. Yeah, I see guys number little crowns with numbers on them. What is that? Oh, it says community. My community crown. Becky, number one. Community. All right, got it. Yeah, crowns. Anyway, guys, move the microphone over. You guys can actually hear me a little bit better. Today, let's move. Yeah. Sorry, do some. Oh, sorry, do some rearranging really quickly here. We're working on my feral ghoul feet today. These are shoes that I made a. You guys can see. I had these little slip-on shoes, and I made a pattern off of them, and to cover them with. This is 4mm foam. I covered them with made a pattern, covered them with 4mm foam. And the reason I did this is so I can make them structurally sound, so I can glue things to them. And so I glued on, I made little feet. As you guys can see, the toes have all been, this is 1-inch foam I cut and grounded. This is an inch foam, and then for the big toe was an inch and 10mm glued together to make the thickness of the toe. So I'll show you. Yeah, I don't know how you get rid of the icons, guys. I think it's a community thing. Let me click on it. Let's see what it says here. If I can click on the little buttons here, it says reaction, feedback, reactions, timestamp, moderation, participation, community moderation. Yeah, I tell you what, I don't want to do that on a live stream. I'm sure I'll screw something up. But let's get back to what I'm doing today. Let's get back and show you this feet really quick. Before I do that, hey everybody, again, thank you so much for joining my stream. Today we're working on feral feet. If you guys are watching this on twitch.tv/eviltedSmith, I'm doing a dual stream, simulcast, where I'm doing YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but I have chat open on YouTube. So if you guys do want to come over and say hi, please jump over here on YouTube. And I have 4 passes for Gamescom Canada, and I'm going to give them to people who are Canadian. I'm looking for people who live in Calgary or close to Edmonton. It's not like a 3 or 4 hour drive from you. If there's somewhere you guys are close to, if you're close to Gamescom Canada, I have weekend passes, and I gotta get rid of them soon because it's starting June 13th is when the con starts. So I want to get these tickets to people who can actually go. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're giving those away and also doing our tick-ups. So that's what's happening. So right now, we're working on my feet, which let me set up the camera so you guys can see them. Get those all set up. Yeah, they're there. Okay, fantastic. Just the camera a little bit. All right, we're going to sit here for a little bit and let everybody catch up for a minute. People have been asking me about my cons, and I have. I'm doing Monster Palooza this weekend, next weekend, this coming weekend, uh, which is not really me attending. I'm just. It's not really being a guest there. I'm just kind of walking around and checking it out, having fun. But oh, I meant no. Yeah, it's time for a second cup of tea. You got it, Kathy. Went to Lowell's yesterday and touched plywood. It was wonderful, and bought wine and brought wine, and brought wire. Oh, you bought wire. You touched some plywood and you bought some wire. Oh, oh, you're making a fence, Beck? Is that what you're doing? Um, but yeah, these guys, I'm really happy. I got a wood burner. I heat up, and I want to do a little bit of detail work on the. I'm gonna do a little wood burning on the where I want the toenails to go. But we're gonna make the toenails out of 2 mil, I think today. I'm gonna make some patterns with that, and when we're done, before we do all the toenail stuff, I'm going to do some foam clay to blend everything in. But I'm really happy how they came out. It looks great. Really happy with the feet. Um, and don't forget, guys, today we're also doing the official giveaways where I do my 8x10s. And I'm glad that people have been getting them. I've been very happy with them. Excuse me, guys. I'm realizing I might have to run downstairs and go to the bathroom, but I want to do some stuff first before we do that. Oh. So I think everybody's. Oh, I had a double in and out. Ooh, Becky, that's hardcore. I like in and out. You did. You had a very California weekend of you, Becky, to do that. All right. So let's go to our feet. So we have the feet here. You guys can see. I'm going to take my wood burner and I'm going to do a little bit of some grooves on where the where the toenails are going to be. But hold on for a sec. Let me get my my mask. Sorry. Because I'm going to put my mask on. Okay. Let's bring it down a little closer. Like that. Same thing here too, like this. Okay, looking good. Some toes happening. Brings on a little more. Okay, now let's hold on. Let me fix this really quick. I don't like the. It needs to be more like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Now toes. Knock my glasses off for a second. Hey, so I got to turn the fan on really quick, guys. So you can smell the foam. Let's turn the fan over here. All right. So the the plan I'm going to do is I have some foam clay, which is I got some foam clay right here. We're going to smooth out. There's like all this stuff I kind of built up with foam. We're going to do very similar to what we did with the mask when I made the feral ghoul mask. I'm going to block everything out and then smooth everything out with clay. So where these knuckles meet up, I'm going to blend in with clay. I'm just going to do from here up a little bit because everything else I'd like to keep the EB. I might do some wrinkles on the toes with a wood burner, but I thought I would do that after I do the foam clay first. I want to kind of see how far I can take this foam clay. But these ridges are a little bit high, so I'm going to take a stone bit. Let me get my stone bit here. All right. And I'm going to grind. There's a little bit of a lip on it, so a bit of a step. So I'm going to grind it down to it's flat. right, got that taken care of. Let me get a chip brush here. Let's see, just take some of this dust off here. All right. Okay, we got these guys. So next step is hold on, sorry. Let me get this damn mask in there. Alright, got it. So I'm going to take, I have a paper, my shop rag here. I like to I'm gonna spray water on these guys and get them wet before I start putting foam clay on them. So the plan is, again, like we did last time, we're gonna wet this up and then stick the foam clay on. And we're gonna start with some big spots right here and just kind of fill this in, smooth some spots out. Oh, Kathy, got your poster. Fantastic. Kathy was like making sure people got their prizes. Okay, we're going to take the foam clay overhead. Bring it down a little closer. Let's bring it out a little bit like this. Like that. And let's put a spray to a little more of a spray. There you go. Now this is wet. The stuff I definitely want to fill in this big hole here. Like this. Like that. Here too. Matter of fact, let's do the big. Let's go wide with this. Kind of blend it all in. Alright, like this. Well, I don't know what's in this water, but it smells like feet. It does. It smells really bad. Like something's in there and could get obviously spoiled or something. Might have to get some fresh water because that stinks. This water stinks. All right. I think it's simple green. I think I'm using simple green and not water. Hold on, guys. That's why it smells. That's why it's soaping up too, as a lathering, because I think it's a cleanser. I gotta go downstairs and get some water. But you guys get the gist of what I'm doing here. Let's blend this in a little bit. This looks nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put some water in here because this is not water. This is like a cleanser. Hey guys, thank you so. Oh, Gundam says, did you sculpt those toes or mold them and stick them on? No. Here. These toes are cut out of 1-inch foam. Unfortunately, I should have maybe waited to do that on stream, but these toes are cut out of 1-inch foam. As you can see, I made a silhouette. I made a little template, and I drew each toe under some poster board, and I traced them. And then when I cut them into 1-inch, I took them to a bandsaw and I cut out the shape. And then with a sanding drum and a rotary tool, I rounded them up. So each toe got rounded. I would make 2 at each, a right. So I was making right and a left. So I made 2 of each, right? As you guys can see right here. But once I got the toes shaped where I liked them, I cut underneath them. It's a little trick I learned a while back. Kind of like when I do when I was making my foam hand. I made this shape first and then took a knife and cut a triangular wedge out of it and used contact cement and glued them so I could get that curl, that little curl on the toe. Instead of trying to sculpt the curl, I just cut a wedge, cut a notch out, and then glued it and bent it. And it worked really good on these toes. So they got that little natural bend to them. So I just cut them out. So that's how I did it. I just made foam toes and then cut them and fit them. But in a way, yeah, I did sculpt them. I just did it with a bandsaw and a rotary tool. You could do them on a foam clay, but I found the foam clay is not that strong. It's very brittle when it dries. So what I like to do is I like using it to cover little blemishes and details in my foam pieces. But I'm going to yeah, but each toe is cut individually and ground and shaped up. Because once they're not going to break off, because once they're glued on, for example, here, like they're glued on here really solid. They're really solid, and then on top of that, once I get all the foam clay and everything, I'm going to coat them with rubber, so they're glued down, and then they're going to be coated with rubber on top of all that. I'm using this. The mold rubber, the vulcanized rubber, and once you get this nice and coated, they're going to be really tough and durable. And so, I mean, if you kick it or tick it on a corner or something, yeah, you can definitely tear it off. But just walking around, though, they're going to be fine. I'm very confident. Yeah. Look at those. They turned out great. I'm really happy with these feet. They're so fun. Because I really wanted my feral ghoul to be barefoot. Hey, Kevin, thank you so much. Oh, I can hear it, too. Thank you. There's the alert. Kevin. Woo, with the additional $5. I think IG Robot should be like GI Robot. Yeah, that was another good one. Hey guys, really quickly, I gotta change this water really because it stinks, and I realize it's I guess like simple green. And it's been in this jar for years, so it just smells like moldy feet. Oh, the irony of it all. But I'm going to go ahead and clean this, dump this out, put some fresh water in, and we get back to adding the detail to these feet and doing the foam clay. I'll be right back, guys. So please, please, please stand by. Okay. Let's douse these guys. And we do the same thing again, just fill in some little gaps. I want this little toe to blend in more, so I'm going to kind of take some foam clay, fill in that void a little bit better. A little more of a bump here. There you go. All right. Come on, there you go. Oops, sorry. It's all caught up, was it? There you go. Okay. Like that. See this recommend. Successful. Okay. Making sure I didn't lose my stream. Got that. Yeah, see, this looks so much better. This is what foam clay is so amazing, right? Because back in the old days, I would just cut pieces of EVA foam and stick it in and grind it, and you could get it. It takes twice as long though. But with foam clay, you can just really have fun with organic stuff like feet and hands, and especially on the feral ghoul mask too. It turned out great because of the foam clay. I think hold on, got a little metal tool here too, so I can get in here in between the toes. That's it. That's what I want. Just like that. All right. All right. So you guys can see what I'm doing here, right? Okay. Stop. Thank you. You don't have a brush here. Let's try this a little, smooth it out, a little brush. Oh, there we go. That works better. Yeah, I could put a little bit more right here too. Smooth that out a little bit more. All right. All right. Like that. Maybe a little bit of a... Sorry guys, I'm just going over this edge. Oop, careful, Ted. Just kind of smoothing stuff out a little bit. Yeah, I think there's a hard spot right here I'm not crazy about. Let me fill this in too. Just like that. That's it. If you guys can tell, I'm kind of want to get this guy done. I have another project I want to do, and I realize that what happens sometimes, I'll have my stream project I'm doing, and then I'll start another project, another video, and it takes away from other project. It's good just, I have too many projects that sometimes they pile up. So I realize before I start something else, like make another video, I want to really get this guy mostly done to where all I have to do is paint him. Right? But right now, just eagerly want to get this done. And I think because once I get this, I'm going to move on to the hands. The hands will be fun too. Okay, so I think this guy looks pretty good. Because this is the, what's that? That's the left foot. Yeah, this is the left foot. Looking good. Let's go ahead and move on to the right. Same thing. Gonna wet everything down. Get my foam clay. Bring this up just a little bit more so you have more room to work. Yeah, hobbit feet. Yeah, definitely very Hobbit-like. You know what's so funny about the Hobbit feet? That's a great story. When they did the first Lord of the Rings, the first movie, they made these shoes. They sculpted these feet, and they had like they basically treat them like makeup, and they would just put their feet in these shoes, and they would glue makeup around their ankles. And Elijah Wood and those guys are talking about how they would never let him sit down or move around too much because it would ruin the makeup. So these guys would be standing all day, and they're like, "Are you guys kidding me?" And so it was such a pain in the butt for the actors that eventually, by the time they made the second movie, they made silicone boots. They actually sculpted these big silicone booties that were their feet and went up to their knees. And all the actors were so thrilled because they could just slip them on like shoes. And then when they would break for lunch or whatever, they could just take them off like slippers. They would just slide them right off. And they were just like raving about how great those things were, like the silicone booties they made for them. And they did the same with the troll, not the trolls, but the dwarfs. They had like gloves and big chunk, big thick fingers and whatnot. Which I thought that's a great idea. And I had my friends who worked on it. It was a mold maker. Rob Freitas is a mold maker, and he told me about how they made these one-piece silicone molds. How they would make these really elaborate molds to get these big silicone boots for these actors. There we go. Like this. Put this down. Got it. Blend it. Come down top of these feet a little bit. All right. All right, we'll blend this knuckle in like this. Got that. Yeah, blend those guys right in. Mm-hmm. This, there you go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm zoned out, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just working like in the zone. I'm sorry, guys. Let me catch up with chat here. Get this covered up. We're almost there, guys. Let these dry a little bit here. I'm just covering the seam, which is pretty smooth to begin. I don't think we need that much foam clay on it, really. But here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, got this, got that. All right. Yeah, let's back up, take a look at these guys real quick. Yeah, that looks great. Look, guys, toes. Real quickly, everybody's like, "Oh, that's why you're here." I get it. Did you get dice? No, I was waiting for my. I was trying to find dice. I used to have them, and I gave them all to my kid, Dorothy. So if I hear her up and about, I'll definitely grab some dice from her. I've been trying to find some. I used to have some, and I think any kind of people give me dice, and I've had them. I just don't. I don't know where they're at. So, but yeah, it was my plan. As soon as I started the streams, I'm like, oh crap, I need dice. Let me put this back. Yeah, I'm whittling down my foam clay. Oh, Danny's making. He had to eat some. This I hear, brother. I did the same thing. Get Teddy foam pattern for D20. What's D20, Becky? Sorry, I'm gonna roll this back for a little bit. This is where we're at so far. Yeah, these things look good. When you look at them, there's no doubt what they are. They're feet. Once they get rubber coated and things, what I'm going to do is, you can see right here, which I'll go into the details when we get ready to. Once it's dry and I get them all done, I'm going to put toenails on it. See what, after what this dries a little bit more, we'll make some 2mm patterns and make some toenail, make some patterns for the toenails and cut them, and I'll make them out of 2mm, make them a little bit long, little claw hook nails, which I'll probably end up doing the same thing for the hands, but I just want some long toenails on them, but like scary toenails. Oh, pattern for a dice tower. I've seen those. They're very funny. I don't know if I have the room on my desk for it, though. But I hear what you're saying. To make it more of an event and make it fun, which I think is a great idea. I hear where you guys are coming from. It's just, it's frustrating. I used to have them everywhere. Now I can't find one damn pair of dice. It's ridiculous. Those toes look like frostbite. But again, really, guys, really quickly, for people who just joined me, we'll talk about the toes real quickly. Is that each toe was done out of 1-inch foam, black 1-inch foam. Oh, it's right, Becky. I will do that. I'll check my P.O. box. Thank you, Becky. Yeah, next time reach out to me again, I'll give you my personal address. But I will check my P.O. box. The toes were cut out of 1 inch, and I took a rotary tool and shaped them up. And to get the little extra curl and bend natural, wherever the knuckle was, I just cut a triangular wedge out of the bottom and then glued it, so it has a nice little bend to the top. And that's how I kind of made the toes little curl. You guys can see it on this side. Have these nice little curl. It's kind of hard. The video freaks out when you do that. But once this dries a little bit more, I'm going to go back in with the on the EVA foam. I'm going to do some wood burning on the knuckles, on the toes a little bit more, and I'm going to use gap. Some of the seams are pretty good, but I'm going to use not use foam clay. I use foam clay for the big gaps, but for the seams and things like that, I'm going to use gap filler. Because foam is great for the big holes, but not... Man, sorry, I found a spot that I missed real quick. Double check this guy, make sure it's nice and smooth. Alright, check this thing. Let me double check these feet, look them over, make sure everything's good on them. Big monster toes. Yeah, this looks good. I mean, I want them a little chunky and rough, and I'm going to, once they're done, and I put a little additional detail on them, I'm going to do some spray 90 glue on them to get a little bit of that rough texture on them, like a little bumpy skin texture on it. Like the same thing I did with the like the egg, like I did with the egg. Oh, speaking of the egg, there it is, my alien egg. I'm taking the Monster Palooza to paint. The Mod Podge, people, when I did that, Sweet D, yeah, that's my kid. She's the one with the dice. She's a big D&D game player. So Sweet D is really into D&D, and she plays like every Friday, I think it is, or Thursday. See, I would if it was more dry. But this guy, when I did this, people were asking me why Mod Podge, and the Mod Podge, you guys can see, works really good like a glue. So the rubber that was once loose, when you put Mod Podge and let it dry, it sticks. And it's really durable. And it looks nice. It's a lot easier to do and non-toxic. Yeah, this is a prototype for the. I'm actually going to make a full-size egg. I have the pattern for that, and I'm going to be doing that shortly after I get my Ghoul done. That's why I'm rushing to get my Ghoul done, because I really want to get onto this giant egg thing. Because we've had that pattern for a while, and I want to get that pattern in my store and sell it, because I think people would like to make a full-size alien egg. I was trying to get it in sync for Alien Day, and just it stuck up on me. I didn't have the time, wasn't ready. So I ended up making this instead, which my my live stream got blocked because I took a pew pew on my live stream and it got shut down. But this is the end product of what I made, and I'll be painting this at Monster Palooza on Saturday at noon. Now I want to watch Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Yeah, the '70s one's really good. They made some remakes. They made it several times over, but the '70s one is creepy, but it is a slow burn. It's a slow moving, very young Jeff Goldblum's in that. But yeah, it's really good stuff in it. Oh, I watched Sinners yesterday. It was good. Fun. Bollywood ski. Yeah, it has a very a musical vibe to it, but when you really stop and think about it, there's a lot. I don't want no spoilers, but there's a reason why the music and the culture's in it, and why that music's there, because it's about heritage and music being taken from people. It's anyway. I don't get into some soapbox. Now I just need a quart of KY for your egg. Yeah, that's me. I use KY for filming in movies and whatnot, but on a prop I just do gloss. But hey, Dorothy. Oh, never mind. I'll ask you later in a second, babe. I'm gonna need to borrow a dice. Thanks, babe. That was my daughter, Dorothy. Unfortunately, she has tonsillitis right now, and it's bad. So we had to take her to the hospital yesterday, and it's getting treated. So, but Becky needs a burrito or a quart of Methicil. But let me tell you what. Let me hit this. Let me get the hair dryer out really quick and speed this up a little bit. Oh, Becky, we do. She got a big shot of penicillin, antibiotics, and also she's taking these pills 3 times a day, so to get the swelling down. Yeah, it's bad. Thank you, sweetheart. Yay. Got some dice, guys. I'm going to use, let me see, there's different side dice here. That's loud. Sorry, guys. Maybe I should have turned the microphone off. Let me see. We got 16 sided dice, right? 12. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, 1 through 12. Excellent. We have a 12-sided dice right here. We're going to use that, and we're going to roll for that today. So how I'm going to get the number is rolling it. Here, sorry, let me just turn this for a second. All right, because that's, yeah, they're dry enough to where you can work with them and not damage them. They're still a little soft, but when it's still wet. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make a pattern really quick for the toenails. All right. No, it's Tabitha. Tabitha, show. Let me cut a piece real quick here. All right. So, yeah, it's not roughly like this. Kind of like, get the shape of the big one, right? Seems a little wider. Is it? All right. Let's go. kind of make it jagged. I was gonna make it pointy, but that would be just almost a bit much. Hey. All right, so, oh guys, I haven't even, hold on. Guys, we're not we're not throwing any dice yet. I'm just getting ready to throw dice when we're close to it. Right now, I gotta make some toenails. Simmer down. Wait. Toenails. We're making toenails, guys. Stop guessing. Tabitha show. It's all right, babe. All right, got that. See, like this. Tell you what, we'll leave it long, and I'll just make them each one a little bit different. So that's the big toe, and we'll do this guy. This is gonna be basically this. Like once we get this shape, right, kind of. I mean, they're about the same after that, right? So it's just the big toe and those. So let's cut these two sizes. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. So now we have some 2mm foam. This is the really dense stuff I like. And I'm going to trace out some toes really quick here, like this. All right, get 2 of these. All right. My cat is obsessed with my wife, and so she just howls all the time. Has to be around her 24/7. Constantly. Yes, cats. My cat, Lily is my wife's cat. That's Tabitha. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, gotta make 8 of these guys. Right. So yeah, I'm just gonna do these and cut them each one. Get the basic shape. Probably cut them at different lengths, you know. Alright, got that. 2, 3. Let's bring it a little closer, right? Cutting out some toenails. So yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why I gotta do 8 of these, right? That's right. Hey guys, I don't know if, really quickly, have you guys not been watching, if anybody has Disney Plus, I just finished up watching Andor, the 2nd season, and it's so good. Great writing. Just goes to show you what you can do with great writing. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 2 more, 7, 8. Just the writing and bringing back characters and just for a story arc, it goes to show you like what made that show work for me. Not only was great writing, but that they didn't throw anybody in from the original series. I mean, in that timeline, I mean, I know there was talk about having Leia or Darth Vader or something like that, and I just thought, don't do that because it's not their story. There's movies about their guys' stories, and the fact that they did this whole thing with these people and their story was great. So, anyway, if you guys haven't seen it, it's brilliant. All right. All right, let's cut some toenails. Right, like that. Having them be little different lengths is always good too. So same thing with this guy. So what my plan is, once I get these guys cut out, I'm going to take a stone bit, we're going to run up the edges, and then I'm going to take a heat gun, and we're going to heat them and bend them and curl them like nails. And then once we do all that, then we'll glue them on. Because that's one thing you create about this dense 1mm foam is you can definitely heat shape it. Like that one time I did little knuckles with the with my measuring cups. This is a great little trick. When I made the Ghoul eyes, I just did took the 2mm foam and heated it up. All right. Okay. So now, get my stone bit. All right. Let me get a hook a little closer here. Hold on, guys. Let me see. I need to work on. Get a hook a little bit closer so I can actually use the. All right, that's better. So the plan is when we do this, we're just doing the top edge. We're just going to round off the top edge like this, and all these guys first. So I'm going to mute you guys for a second. Now our next step is going to heat them up. My heat board. And again, the heat board is to protect your table from warping your heat cutting mat and whatnot. Careful, Ted, don't lose anything here. Put these guys together here. So what I like to do is I heat the foam up. So I get it hot, and I take my fingers and I kind of pull and push on it and curl it like this. See? And you got a big nail. And it's got a little bit of a curve shape to it. See? Looks more like a nail, doesn't it? I got little jagged little lines in there. So. And you have to work quick because the foam does cool quickly, but it just kind of bend and twist and pull. Put a little curve to it. Yeah, matter of fact, I like this one better. Yeah, let's do this. Let's redo this one. Yeah, get more of a curl on it. There we go. Yeah, that's a ticket. All right. So what I'm doing to prevent these guys from blowing away, I just put the heat gun directly on top of it. So you just kind of blow it down with the heat gun, because if you try sideways, this is going to blow off the table. So I always go directly above it. Oops. Yep. Oops. Good. Come on. Damn it. There you go. It's a little tricky to heat these guys, but that little extra curl, man, makes it look so much cooler. Because again, if you just stick them on flat, don't get me wrong, they look cool, but they look all right, but they wouldn't give that extra realism to it that would lack. So it's that little extra step that makes the big difference. I got it. Let's use my. Here. Yeah, see, just like that. Perfect. Just hold the tip like that. And while it's hot, bend it, pull it, shape it. Is the combination of bending and pulling that really helps. So I guess catch up with chat real quick. Sorry guys, these will be great. Yeah, these are gonna be great. This thing is what's great about this costume, and I can't preach this enough, people. When you're making costumes, or anything, the things I focus on is being able to see and having comfortable shoes. I made a costume a while back, and I always kept telling people, get comfortable shoes. Wear something that's comfortable. And if you're going to make, if you have a nice pair of shoes, make the pieces you're making be removable if you want, or better yet. Oh, what's everybody planning for Memorial Day dinner? I have no idea, Daniel. I've never even thought about that. CP and shoes. That's it. Becky, that's right. Sit, see. My thing was sit CMP. Got to be able to sit C and P. I was going to the bathroom as in there. But so while I'm catching up with chat, I can do this because you guys seen it. You know what I'm doing. It's not that complicated. There you go. Bend, heat, curl. Here's a costume I really want to do. It's one of those things where it's what stops me from doing. It's the same reason what stops me from making a Warhammer suit of armor is a place where I'd keep it. I'd like to make a deal with my buddy Eddie. He has a big shop in the valley. Store a costume there, but he's cramped for room too. So burgers on the grill. That's not a bad idea. I might convince my family of that. We should do that for lunch. But I have some leftover stuff from lunch anyway. Burgers on the grill. Because it's a burger. It's yeah. It's supposed to be barbecue, right? Have you guys ever had barbecue oysters? Oh wow, Kathy. No, is that a local cuisine where you're at? I'm sure it's out there if I looked for it, but I don't eat out. I don't eat out much because why? It costs freaking money. That's why always when I see places like Chili's or BJ's, I'm always like, how these places staying open? Because it's just overpriced junk food. It's like not even that great. It's amazing those places are still open. All right. Never happened until my roommate made them. Oh, okay. I don't doubt it. I think I don't do much seafood. My wife is allergic to seafood. Shellfish, I guess that is. So, we don't have that in the house as much. I think the only time I eat seafood is when I'm out, if I'm at a convention. One time I wore a hammock at a con, and there was too many snaps on the hoodie hiked up over my leg and my butt, so I couldn't poop easily on my normal pants. Ah, it's so funny. Oh, fantastic. Yeah. If it's sticky and gooey, just knead it for a while. It will absorb the water. Because 4 years old, yeah, I have this. I periodically check it. I've had this for years too. I've had a big tub and I've been using projects, but I'm whittling down to where this is what I have left. When I get halfway with this, I'll buy some new foam clay. But yeah, I've had the same foam clay for years as well. It does have a shelf span. You just got to periodically just open it up, put some water in there, and knead it around. Okay, now we got our nails done. Let's glue them on. This is going to be exciting. Let's do this. We'll grab some contact cement, shall we? All right, here goes. Let's do one foot at a time. Okay, we got this. No, it's a little big. Yeah, no, if I push it down, maybe I should have did the nails first before I burned them into. But it's, yeah, I'll fix it with a gap filler. But there they go. Yeah, I wonder, could I cut a little bit here? Let's see. Yeah, hold on, guys. Let's kind of narrow this down a little bit more. There you go. Put a little more of a, be able to glue it more of a curl in there, right? Like that. Yeah, let's cut this a little shorter. Oop. Yeah, it's a bit long. Here, let's do just jag it up a little bit more. Right, like that. Or better yet, I think that should be worn on this side here. Hold on. Because if it's chipped off, it should be on the outside, right? Because this would be an inward. So, hold on. All right, that's good. So, get that. Put on a big toe like this. And let's see how these guys fit. That's almost perfect. Yeah, snip it a little bit, listen, like that. Yeah, I like them a little flat. I like them flatter. And then what we can do is we can go back with a wood burner and make them a little more jagged. So, yeah, let's just go and put glue on all the toes here, like so. Do the same thing on this toe too. Let's go and put glue on them. Oops, come on. All right, got it. Now, this guy, I think on the as the toes get smaller, we might have to trim these guys down a little bit. But let's get a hair dryer. Let's do this off the microphone so it's not so loud. Wait, is that toe? Is this one? No, it's this one. Sorry. Yeah, this guy goes. No, that's right. This one goes here because I want the outside would be torn off a little bit more. So. Big scary nails. Turn it back a little bit more too. Yeah, tell you what, I'm going to leave these flat because I'm going to go back in and do some more work with a wood burner on these guys. Oh wait, there's no glue in these. Wanted. All right, get this one. And what about this guy? Is he the same? Yeah, they'll fit too. Because this one looks a little smaller, right? No, it'll fit too. Fantastic. All right, so this toe over here, guys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, make it jagged looking, scary toes. And what let this guy do? Same thing over here. So let's do these three. All right. All right, guys, I'm back. Oh, look, I still have coffee. Mm. So what the deal is, we're gonna let this dry. We're gonna get the toenails on. I'm gonna take a wood burner and do a little bit of initial line on the detail. Matter of fact, let's plug that in and let that get heated up, so we do that right away. And I've advertised on social media for any Canadians out there who want to go to GamesCon Canada. If you're in Calgary or anywhere close to Canada, anybody out there watching this live stream right now, if I got your attention, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave comments below. Also visit my website, eviltedsmith.com, where if you're new to cosplay and I try to take the intimidation out of building, sometimes you just want to get started. I have some patterns in my shop. Also, I have free patterns as well. So jump on over there and look at my shop, find something, and start building. So I'm gonna do the same the way I'm doing the nails. I'm gonna do the same thing for the his hands, but I'm gonna make them sharp. I'm gonna make big hook nails, like big long nails. Because I made foam claws, but I was gonna make foam claws, but the more I'm looking at 2mm, I want to make these big, just long, nasty nails that I want to have for the feral ghoul hands. And I want to make the gloves. I'm gonna probably add a little bit of an extension onto the hands, so I can just make the gloves a little bit longer. Because I want to have like the gloves go up to the forearm a little bit. I might make a pattern for the forearms. I think I want them kind of bulging or something. Oh, I don't know. I have to pattern something out really quick. Okay, they're drying. Fantastic. All right, we got this guy, right? Stick him on. Got this guy here too. Stick him on. And a little nail here too. See, let's trim him back just a little bit. Needs to be a little smaller. Yeah. And let's cut that toe. And let's go a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Oh, these are awesome. Again, I have a general idea what I'm doing when I'm making stuff, but it's like sometimes it's like a roller coaster. I kind of make up things up as I go, but this is looking way better than I expected. Yeah, knock this back a little bit. It's a little bit much. There you go. And this guy, yeah, snip. Right. Yeah, still a little too long. Snip it back a little bit. Yeah, let's trim this guy back a little bit more. Just a little bit more. All right. That and all right. Look at those feet. Again, I should have made the nails first and then burned this. I kind of thought the toes would look normal and changed my mind, but I should have made the toenails first and then I would have matched them. But now I'll just go back in with some gap filler and fix all these mess ups, but make it a little bit more fun. Okay, I got my wood burner really hot right now, so where these guys are a little bit flat, I'm gonna go like this. Soften these edges a little bit with the burner. Yeah, this definitely takes out the sharp edge too. I like that. It's going to soften the edge down a little bit. Scary nails. All right. These look great. All right, hold on, guys. I'm gonna let this cool down over here. Yeah, guys. What we're gonna do next is around the big toe, the big gaps where it doesn't really line up. I have some stuff called gap filler, which I got from Prop Monkey Studios, which is amazing. I'm going to grab that and use that. Hold on real quick. Show you guys overhead. This is it, gap filler. Take this stuff. I like to call it, it's the Bondo for cosplay. Mix up really good. Also, make sure you keep these lids on tight because this stuff will harden if you leave it to air. It's kind of like the foam clay. It's really pliable, but if you leave it exposed to air in a couple of minutes, it does stiffen up very quickly. So some of the big like holes here, I'm just going to patch, which is not that bad. Just a little like that. Make it a little bit more uniform. That's good. Like over here too. Just this spot right in here. So it doesn't look so like a big giant hole. And the cool stuff about this, it dries, air dries, and it stays flexible. Again, it's not like rubber, but it's definitely will flex like EVA foam flexes. So it won't chip, crack, or shrink either. So where the spots are just a little too deep to my liking, I just go like this. Fill it in, makes it a little more uniformed. Like that, see? Perfect. And we're like this gap right here, like this seam here. Kind of a little extra precaution. All right, get it where I like it, like this. Then you wet it just a little bit. And take your finger and you smooth it. And blends in beautifully. There you go. Problem solved. Same here. Oop, well, there's a seam right here too. Let me get this guy. Now, it may be a bit of an overkill, but I find that just when you think everything's done and you start painting something, when you start definitely when you seal something or coat it and you go back to look at it, you'll see things you missed. So I just try to play it safe and try to get everything I can see. Because sometimes a seam will jump out and bother me. I mean, some people won't see it, but I'll see it and it drives me nuts. So I always kind of go back and make sure I try to get the stuff as much as I can. Like I said, and also I kind of messed this thing up here. I touched this when it was still wet. So let's patch that up, fix that. Smooth it back out. A little water. See? Make it go away. All right. Oh. You know what I missed, guys? There's a seam right here in the back. I did not see. Let's get that really quick while I see it. That's all right. right, those guys, they pretty much ground down to nothing, but let's just play it safe and throw a little something right here on the heel. There you go, got that. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Fantastic. Bring this up, move this out of the way. Oh, look at that. Monster feet. Well, ghoul feet, that is. Yeah. Hold on, guys. We're going to do the same thing again. I'll hit it with a hair dryer, so I'm going to mute you for a second. All right, guys. These are great. There's my feral ghoul feet. Now, some of these toes are really close together, so what I'll probably end up doing is gluing them together. Like I might I'll glue this toe to this toe, this toe, this toe. This one, glue it to this big toe, and glue these guys, these together. And that'll give the stability, because when I put them together, I want them to touch. But I thought about originally making a big solid piece of foam and carving into them to make it look like it's a row of feet, but just you won't get that look. At least I didn't feel personally that I would get the look of toes. So I wanted to do them individually. And then when now they're together, I'll probably glue whatever's touching, glue them together. And then when I rubberize them, it makes them a little bit tougher. So they're all a bit, like a little more uniform, to take a little bit more durability because they're stuck together. And I'm also going to put a lot of rubber, which the rubber I'm using is HX80. It's a vulcanized rubber, so it's a lot tougher. And I'll put it on pretty heavy and build up. I'll paint it, get a skin coat on it, but then build up multiple layers on the toes. So there'll be the details there, but it'll be really rubbery and tough. So yeah, these are great. I thought the gloves were going to be my favorite part, but I actually have to say so far the feet have been my favorite part of this build. The head was fun, but these are great. These came out better than I expected, because they are what they are. They're just feet. I mean, granted, they're big, giant, feral ghoul feet. I'm 10 and a half, but I think I wear 11s too. So I bought these shoes are pretty big, so I can put insoles in them, so I can stay on them longer. I don't know which con I'm going to premiere this costume at, but in the meanwhile, what is my next project? It's a good question. I'm really pushing to get this feral ghoul done because I want to make the alien egg. That's going to be my next one. I'm going to shoot that as a video. I mean, I might do a little bit of live stream on it, but I have a little portable video camera, and the reason I'm going to do it as a portable video camera thing and not my live stream, because it's big and I can't get my camera up high enough, and also I just want to shoot it little short bits because it's going to be a big build, and I haven't done it before, so I'm just going to document what I'm doing. And odor eaters. So, but I want to build this alien egg costume thing. Well, not costume, it's a prop. And my buddy, the modifier, who I don't know if he's in chat right now, but the modifier, it's bad because he's kidding me. He's out with his family having a blast. But I want to do the alien egg thing because it's going to be a fun build. And when I'm done, I want to have a big alien egg. So, thanks, Ted. Where did you learn sculpting? Brad Whitmore is like, it's more just I learned just in the beginning. Here's the thing that's funny about it. I know the basic fundamentals of sculpting, and it's just like riding a bike. It's like you can do it, but the more you do it, the better you get. Sculpting is something you really, really have to stick to and work at. And I have friends who've been sculpting. My friend Eddie Yang's been sculpting since he was 17 years old. I mean, way before that. He ended up working for Rick Baker's, and he was really young. Most of his 20s, he was working for an Academy of Wolverine makeup artist, and Rick really worked with him and teach about sculpting. Now Eddie he can work with clay, but he very rarely does. He does it digitally now. But he took that technique of sculpting and pulling in 3D, and he does it in a computer now, and he can build and draw, and it's amazing. So therefore, once he sculpts something, he can 3D print it with makeup, costumes, weapons, props. Yeah, it's amazing. He's got a project he's working on. I'm going to help him, but we'll wait. I can't go into details. It's a big launch thing. It's all top secret. Top secret. But trust me, when that day comes, when he launches it, everybody's going to know about it because I'm going to tell them. I can't wait. I'm really excited about this endeavor he wants to do. As soon as I heard about it, I'm like, I want to be a part of this. Any way, shape, or form. So, okay, let's put this on the ground so I have room to roll dice. These feet look great. Feral ghoul feet. So we have a dice. It's 12-sided dice. Perfect. We're going to... guys, wait. Wait, what happened with the Xenomorph head? Oh, Gundam, it's back here. The Xenomorph is a little bit more of an ambitious project. Here's the Xenomorph doesn't make me money. It's a personal project. So the alien egg is two things. It's a fun build, and it will make me money because I'm going to document the video, turn it into a tutorial, and then sell the patterns of the alien egg on my website. So that's kind of has priority right now. Like the Mega Man helmet right now. I'm editing a Mega Man helmet video right now. I'm trying to get that done because we have the pattern, and that pattern's ready. So we have to get the video done so I can get the video up and get the pattern up so people buy the pattern. Dust on. And then after that, the alien egg is fun because I want to do it. I've always wanted to make a big end. I went and searched the internet. There's people out there who've done like videos, and they're not. I mean, they're not bad. They're just everybody has their own little technique of how they bash them out and stuff like that. But I thought it'd be fun to make a really nice, comprehensible video on how to make a really nice big alien egg, and have a full size one for your house for Halloween or something like that. So it'd be a fun build. Eggy is one of the ones I've seen. Well, who's that? Eggins? Because I'm making. I've seen somebody made one. It wasn't bad, and it did everything out of upholstery foam, which is cool. So I'm going to do kind of mine's a little bit more elaborate. I'm going to take a piece of foam and. Yeah, it's guys, it's random. People, you guys read my mind. Oh, my egg. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this one was a prototype. The big one's gonna be fun because making the rubber skin for that, it's gonna be huge. I'm going to make a giant sheet of rubber, like alien skin, to Sorry, I missed the type. No, it's all right. Egg is. Okay, so I need a Xenomorph cosplay and the evening gown, and I'm come out as a giant glittery egg, much like a stag. That's right. Come on, yeah, it's like come out like an alien egg. Yay! That's a great idea, Becky. I have the dice right here, guys. So wait, everybody. How many people are there here for the first time? Anybody here for the first time? I have fabulous ideas. Of course you do, Becky. I support you in your lunacy. What is anybody new here? You know about the egg opening, right? I scared Adam Savage with mine. It was great. I'm new here. Oh, Neil. Oh, shut up, Neil. No, you're not. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm trying to give people a rundown. Hold on. These are my movies. It's funny. I got a lot of movie ones. And these are my cosplays, right? Okay, here we go. Fantastic. All right, guys. For you people out here, I have my 8x10s from the movies, and I have 8x10s from cosplay. So we all know the categories. So what we're going to do today is we're going to play the game. Let go my ego. I think I saw the video. Are you scaring him? Yeah, it's on Tested. It was a great time, and we've been trying to hook up a time to get back together. He's busy, I'm busy, and then when I'm free, I'm like, and then I got pulled into a job. I was going to reach out to him, and luckily I got called for a job. So, but yeah, it's fun. I watched that video. I wish I had more patience to wait, because he was so involved with that egg and studying it. I could have waited a little bit, like a beat longer, then I really would have got him. I'm here. Oh, Horsehead. What's up, Horsehead? I'm here for the second time. I know you guys. All right, guys. We're going to go from... I'm going to roll the dice, and I got a cup. Oh, let's do it over... Let's do it. Yeah, hold on. Let me get a cup. Roll it. I'm gonna roll it and throw a cup over it. Let me get a cup. So we'll all see at the same time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it inside a cup, shake it around, then I'm gonna drop it on the table. And we're gonna guess. You guys ready? So, for the 8x10, you have to guess a number from 1 to 12. And here we go. Okay. There's the cup. Becky says 11. What's the high number? It's 12. Highest number is 12. 12-sided dice. Becky 77776. Get your guesses in. Get your guesses in. Oh wait, I have to look now. Wait, sorry. Boom! Stop. Gundam. Gundam got it. It is 12. It landed on 12. I was like, oh, maybe I should look at the dice first. It literally was 12. Gundam got it. Don't worry, we're going to do another roll, guys. That was quick. Gundam. It's Gundam. You know the drill. Do you want cosplay or movies on the 8x10s? Cosplay or movies, Gundam? Because I have all my cosplays. I have this Red Demon, Vampire. Oh, sorry. Vampire Hunter D. My space guy. That. I have to get more pictures. I want to get my Borg. That's my next one. So Gundam, which 8x10? We got the movies. I got my Mazo from Guyver. On the all the monsters I played. Movies. Oh, movies. Okay. So, on your movies, you got the Guyver poster. Me as Mazo, the bug. Wait. No. Wait, no. The Alita. Oh, you want Alita? Battle Angel? Okay, hold on. This one, right? This is what I did with my friend Holly Conrad. And she did an amazing... We did this just when the movie was in production. And I got excited, so I made the hammer. God, I was so young. All right, Gundam. You got it. What you need to do for me is go to my eviltedSmith.com and send me the name you... Because you don't need to tell me your real name. I like keeping it anonymous. Just be sure to... an email, tell me the name you want on there and your mailing address so I can sign it and I can ship it to you and I can throw some stickers and stuff in there for you. All right, so that means right now, hold on, since you won that one, I set this aside and I get another, let me get another lead. Put that back in the box with the cosplay ones. Okay. All right, get that. And where did I put a leader one? Oh, shit. Okay. And that's Tabitha, guys. All right. We're gonna do another roll really quickly here. I'm too late. right, guys, we're gonna do another 8x10. Anybody here? Anybody new Canadians? You know, it's so funny. I advertise and push people to come to this channel to get tickets for Gamescom Canada. So I'm gonna have to reach out to some Canadian friends and go, hey man, tell people about this live stream, so I can get these. I got 4 more tickets, 4 more passes for Gamescom Canada. All right, guys, I'm gonna throw the dice. Deborah Swook says 8. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna throw it in the cup. All right, I have the number. It is 12. 1 to 12, guys. And choose now. Guess a number. Horse says 8. Jesse, 5. I have the number right in front of me. I see it. Horse head says 2. George says 4. Hold on, guys. It's coming. It's coming. Gruff says 7. Thanks for playing. Kathy says 1. 1 for 12 is good. I like this. I like this dice thing. It's so much better. It's more fun. I'm looking at it. Any more guesses? Come on. 1 through 12, guys. You need Bice. You need Bice. Bice? What? A spinning wheel. That's fun too. Maybe. We'll work about that. Going ape. Boom. You got it. It was 3. It was on 3. 3 it is, Becky. Woo! Becky 1. Becky, which 8x10 you don't have? What do you, babe, Becky, which one? Do you know? Is it cosplay or movies? Which one are you interested in? I know Becky's got. You have some couple of them, don't you? Yeah, it was pretty quick. No, but the dice is better, guys. 1 from 12, definitely. A wheel would be fun. I used to have a wheel. I got rid of it. I have a bunch. Send me one. Well, Beck, which one? I don't want to send you the same one you have twice. You do have some. I won't lie, you do. Do you have, I'm trying to think which one you don't have. Come on, Becky, make a decision. I have the bug, right? I have the barrel zombie. Right? I have House of a Thousand Corpses, Ghoul. I have Striker, which is fun. This one's Striker. Oh, I don't have the zombie. Ooh. This one, Becky? Which tab of the calling? I can't tell. Okay, excellent, Becky. I'll sign this for you. Again, Beck, I think, yeah, I have you on my phone. Just message me your address, and I'll get that to you. And I'll set this over here. Thank you for playing. Almost, yeah, babe, I'm about to wrap up. It's all right. Ran a little long, guys. All right, guys, that is it for today. I'm going to wrap this up. The feet look fantastic. Again, everybody, thank you for joining me on this. Next stream, I'll be working on hands. So I'm probably going to keep you guys following me on social media. If you guys are new to my channel, Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave comments below, and also you can follow me on all social media. Look below. I have the links below. Also on my website. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Blue Sky. And actually on the old thing that people call Facebook, I'm still there. I have an Evil Ted page there. But I also have the Foam Fanatics. If you guys are on Facebook and you really want to get into a creative community and talk to other people who are learning, or see veterans or newbies, communicate, share techniques with everybody, it's great to go over to Evil Ted's Foam Fanatics. When you click to join, I ask you 2 questions. Just answer the 2 questions and you're in. I have that link below the video too as well. Go ahead and click on the link and it'll take you to that. And please join, because it's a great friendly community of people there help you build, catch me. And also, again, don't forget, you can come and catch me on my live streams, which I try to do every Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hey Ted, I must say, Evil Ted, this is fun and weird, entertaining, and educational. The toe thing, the toes will tingle the rest of my day. Thank you. Well, guys, thank you so much. Becky's going to go have potatoes. But again, everybody, people want, please email me. Becky, I know. Becky, just text me your address. Again, just remind me. I think I have you on my phone, but I'll double check. But please double check and please send me the address. And also, who won the Lead a Battle Angel, go to eviltedsmith.com and contact me there and write and give me your mailing address and what you'd like me to sign on your 8x10. Will we give you... Yeah, I'm going to get back to my wife, guys. Again, everybody, thanks so much for hanging out, and I'll catch you back next time right here on the Evil Ted Live. Thanks.